Looking for an easy and delicious treat to make for dessert tonight? How about making some Congo bars? Chef David Bondarchuk from Scratch Catering Services is here to show us how to make this Daybreak delight this morning. And I wish you could smell these because they smell so good. But I'm not familiar with Congo bars. How do we make these?
Well, I caught these Congo bars because we have a little bit of coconut in here. I did some pecans and we've got some bananas. And actually, did you know that when bananas get like this, they're actually not rotten, but they're actually releasing a lot more of their natural sugars. So these bananas are actually sweeter than the yellow variety or green variety that you get when they're picked prior to being ripened. These are ripe bananas and they're releasing all their sugars. So this comes together relatively simple. Here we've got 7 ingredients. We've got ½ cup of flour right here. Just drop all this into a bowl. Here we've got ½ cup of brown sugar, ½ cup of pecans. You can break them up or leave them whole, however you like. 1 cup of rolled oats. A 1/3 cup of sweetened coconut. Now, if you want to cut back on some of the calories of this recipe, go ahead and use an unsweetened coconut in there because you're already adding brown sugar to that. And also later on in the recipe, we're going to add some chocolate. You can do some cocoa nibs that are not sweetened if you want to cut back some of the calories of this. But really, this is just another excuse to use up old bananas, and it's not banana bread. I mean, we kind of get tired of banana bread. Come on, people.
Well, and this has chocolate, so yeah.
Exactly. So now we've got 6 tablespoons of melted butter. It's not cold. You don't have to cut it in. You just mix it in. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which is essentially 2 pinches. Boom, boom. Got it. And that's all it is. So all you do is just mix this up in a large bowl with a spoon, Kim. Preheat your oven for 350 degrees while you're doing all of this because it doesn't have to sit in rest or anything. Now, yes, would you please spray the pan there? Okay. Now, I'm using an 8x8 glass Pyrex pan. And so as you can see, the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. Go ahead and put half of it in here. Now comes the banana and the chocolate part, Kim. Okay. Go ahead and sprinkle the bananas and the chocolate right over that mixture.
The whole thing?
Yep, and that is actually 2 bananas that I've basically kind of diced up. Okay. And so when they get to be brown like this, they're a little bit more mushy, which is fine. You're just gonna press all this in the pan, good. Now here comes the chocolate. That's 1/3 of a cup. But if you want more chocolate like me, I kind of maybe put a ½ a cup in there.
So, and you have to have enough to steal a few while you're cooking.
And then now the other half of the crumb mixture just goes right on the top of this. You're going to bake this at 350 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes till it's brown around the edges, and boom, Congo bars are done.
Oh my gosh.
Very simple,
so
very easy. Easier than a brownie, am I right?
Yeah.
Perfect, go for it. Do you love it? They're so good.
It's delicious.
Whenever I make these, like, I'm the only one that gets any of it, as you can tell. No one in the house gets any of these. These are so good. And if you want to gild the lily a little bit, go ahead and drizzle some chocolate on the top. But there you have it, Daybreak Delight.
All right, we'll have the recipe on the website, and we'll bring some over to you guys.
We love lily gilding.
Oh, boy. If I had a dime for every time you gilded my lily,
Man,
I'd be a rich
that's
man.
a lily that's been gilt.